You're helping me hide from the heat today. We're coming on a little earlier this evening. I'm having a great day physically, but the the air conditioner needs to be on because otherwise there will be neurological symptoms, and we don't want that. So until we have the new mic set up, which hopefully won't pick that up, we're stuck one more day together making videos with the old equipment. We'll look back on these times. Welcome to Far From Eden. It's good to have you here. So I have a confession. I don't know how, but I've never watched the Manosphere channel. Watched plenty of things in the Manosphere, but I've never watched the Manosphere channel, and somehow it never popped up on my feed, probably because YouTube doesn't, kind of suppresses this kind of content. I know from personal experience. But I saw this, and it's women getting caught cheating. And I was like, there's this whole thing that for some reason our society still thinks that it's always the men who cheat. And it's not true, simply by practicality. Who has the opportunity? And I know you guys are like, well, Chad and Tyrone. Okay, yeah. However, by and large, females can. And guess what? They are. And it's still shocking to me. The video I released earlier, I was so shocked. And I hadn't even seen it yet, and I was already like accidentally called it the Manosphere channel. I corrected it in the earlier video, but now we're actually doing Manosphere reaction. I'm bracing myself because I am still scarred from the video that I released earlier today with the 56-year-old woman who thought she was like the character from Sex and the City, clearly. So here we go. We're going into this with already the ick. Anyway, so let's see what and I'm excited to see this man and his content. And clearly he's somebody I should be watching. You guys let me know what you think of his channel. I'm sure you're aware of it. So, I mean, and by and large, I'm still kind of a newbie with all of this. So, bracing myself, just looking at that. Okay, here we go. I'm scared.
So I found out my wife has been cheating on me.
What are you talking about?
Say what you just said.
I said I'll be back in an hour max.
Exactly. My name's Sebastian.
Oh my God.
Pull it up. Show the camera. Show the camera what that last gift is. Oh my gosh, that's you in bed with Steve, the guy who's just a friend.
This man just found out his wife.
By the way, guys, I'm not feeling so good, so I won't be commenting as much. And also stay till the end because there is a very good video at the end that you will want to see.
Brought another man to the house, as they have been together for 12 years with raising 2 girls. Being the bigger man, he ran out of the house to save himself from going crazy, as cops suspected he was drinking. By the way, he was sluggishly walking the streets.
This is why I left.
That's good. If your girl brought another dude there, 100%, that was the best idea ever for you to leave. That was awesome. That was way better than having the police called and you starting a fight with some dude. Super smart decision. Are you? Of course you're better. You left a situation that could have gone way south. Of course you're better.
The man is so out of it, cops try to see if he was drinking, but were surprised from the results.
I show you. I can say you.
Yeah, he's just super upset.
This man caught his girlfriend cheating on him right before their wedding and even recorded it. And instead of calling off the wedding, he played the video in front of everyone's family at the wedding.
Everyone, thank you for coming on this wonderful occasion, on this wedding day. I really do thank you for coming here to my groomsmen. Thank you for always being there for me. And baby, I love you. I truly love you. There's one thing I wanted to talk to you about, but I couldn't figure out the words to express it. So I figured the best way to bring it up to you would be to show you. What?
I don't know if this is a skit or not,
I don't either.
but if it's not a skit, it's good.
Oh, hell no. Oh,
I don't think that it would be a skit because most women for their wedding they're not going to do a skit. Because I was thinking that actually about the last one with the woman in the kitchen. Like, people do crazy stuff for clicks and stuff now, so you never know if it's staged. But I just don't think that they would go through all of this and she would have this at her precious wedding where she's a princess. But I was also thinking, like, I wonder, I was going to say preacher, but we don't know if that guy in the front's a preacher. He could just be a justice of the peace. I wonder if he knew what was coming. Probably not. Oh my God.
So when my husband found out that I had been cheating, I really honestly felt like he wouldn't care. He didn't care about trying to save our marriage previously beforehand. And so I honestly thought that we would just split and there'd be no hard feelings and we'd co-parent with our daughter and everything would be good. And that's not quite the way it worked out.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have to comment on that last woman. Boy, she thinks she's cute. And she probably used to be cute. The wall is like attacking her. I just know when women think they're hot stuff. And that's the thing about women. They don't understand cheating is not the same for men and women. When women do it, they think they can do it and like make the man jealous. They can do it to like influence their husbands to get him, acting better, or just do it with no consequences and it's going to be fine and they're just going to co-parent. It's like, lady, you just destroyed him and your whole lives together. You think that's just going to be, oh, okay, well, no matter, let's just continue on. Like, they literally, like, where are their souls? They rip the men apart and act like. And interestingly, when it's the other way around, it's an excuse to do whatever they want. It's whatever they want. By the way, those of you who are friends of the channel know that I, of course, have a little dog. It's a stereotype, I understand. Her name is Lola, and she is now informing me that it is dinner time. And the whole point of telling you that is that when Lola interrupts me because she's needing something, well, that's when I remember, please hit like on the video. It helps. It actually helps YouTube, spread it out better rather than hide it. Yeah, please like. I always forget to say it. Okay, let's continue. God, I feel like we're just being inundated with this debauchery, and it's a lot to take. It's a lot to take in, and I'm not even the men that it's happening to, but feeling it and thinking about all your all's comments about what you've been through, and I'm just like, these women don't care. How can they not care? I don't know.
What's going on?
Really? So you love him? I bought a ring. You bought a ring at the store. All that shit. You're fucking at the same time. So you're leaving tonight. You're getting your shit. You're going back to the garage. That's a done deal. Done deal. We're done. We're done. We're done. Don't play stupid. Me and Robbie actually talked today. You don't know that, did you? We actually talked. He's been fucking you on Sundays and I've been having sex with you too. You, Anna. You're done. Get the fuck out of my apartment. Take her, Robbie. Get her shit out of here, bitch. Line.
Guys, I saw some kind of uniform. Is she a police officer or something?
You just told him that you love him too, and you kissed him yesterday. I love it.
Because I feel like I'm gonna be abandoned right now. Like, you're just like everyone else who tried to fucking leave me, and I just don't know.
Leave you. You made a decision and
you're
you got caught.
me. Decision to do what? Like,
you linked somebody and you got caught.
It wasn't even that
you went behind my
serious.
back
It wasn't that serious. Stop.
He was a hooper. You play basketball?
Yes. But it wasn't that serious. Like,
y'all like
stop.
actually.
Yeah, but it was just a one-time thing, and we used protection. It wasn't even for that long, so I don't think.
Nope, doesn't work that way. Doesn't work that way.
Like
You cheat on a man, he is done with
Get off
you.
of me.
please come
Don't
back.
touch
You're
me.
disgusting.
Like, stop. Just please. Like, you're
And that's fake crying
overreacting.
You're
anyway.
not overreacting.
I
You're
only
being-
did
She cheated. How can you overreact? I don't get it.
because you didn't answer your fucking phone. Like, you never answer your phone and you're never there for me.
Yeah, it's his
you know
fault.
what I'm
You're
doing. I'm
never
always
there
at the
for
gym.
me. What gym?
Yeah, she just tries to shift the blame onto him.
What gym are you at?
You know what
Like,
gym
what
I'm at.
gym opens that? Like, you're a fucking liar.
Oh.
Like, you don't even
All
care
right,
about me at all.
all right. How long was this going on for?
Like, for a month, but it wasn't even that serious.
Oh,
Did you leave
God.
Yeah,
Disgusting.
but yeah, why are you
All right, have a good
asking me that? Have a good night. Like, where are you going? Do not leave me.
Hey, what are you doing here? He wanted to hang out with you.
It's another one
I was
now.
just talking to him. I just saw him.
I saw what the
Oh,
text
you just
messages
saw him.
say.
Where's your car then? Let's go for a ride. Where's your car?
My God.
Checking your entire still.
You're pathetic. We're just hanging out.
That's not what the text messages say, though.
What did you say to him? What did you say to him? Who are you hanging out with?
Selena.
Yeah, what's her name?
I said I might be going to hang out with her.
What's her name?
Selena.
Great. That doesn't look like a fucking girl to me.
Ooh.
This was a fucking setup, Chloe, because I know what you're about, and I really wanted you to not to do this. I really did. I read all the fucking shit from yesterday, and I really wanted you not to do this. But I fucking knew because all of Brandon knows who you are and what you're like, and you're pathetic.
Oh. That was a woman
I will
telling her.
have to edit a lot of swearing in this video.
My best friend.
He's so sweet, this man. This Manosphere man.
I'm not. I've been trying to gonna give me my baby or not. I can put my own child in the car. Don't give me my baby. I can do it.
You're making a big deal in front of
If you
her.
give me my baby, you can go. I am grown. Don't touch my car.
Oh my gosh. She's just doing that to be mean.
Oh, stop. You still got it on camera? All right. Now she don't want to give me my baby. I drove up here for 2 hours, and she don't want to give me my child.
There's no car seat in
Yes,
there.
it is a car seat in there, man. Car seat right there. No. Give me my baby so I can go.
He is documenting it. Absolutely. Brilliant. You got to document it just like this because you have to show the judge what you're really dealing with. Some judges, a lot of judges, I know, most judges are still think, that women are sugar and spice and all things nice. No, 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 no. Cruel, mean, heartless, soulless, selfish. That's what's going on here because women like to seek revenge. And they can always figure out a way to justify it. Like that was it the last one or the one before that? I feel like we're being inundated. This is a lot to take in. And oh, okay. When I start to become speechless, it's bad. Wow. I am so sorry, you guys. I know it doesn't mean anything. I'm so sorry for this world that you are trying to exist in, this society that hates you, that tells you your very being is wrong and that you're not needed, even though literally society runs on the backs of your labor and the things that you and your ancestors, like grandparents, great-grandparents that built the oil rigs, the electric grid, the coal mines, the inventions, the daily thankless labor that you guys do every day to put a roof over your family's heads and food in their bellies and give them security. That's Thomas the Train. I guess we'll miss him if the new microphone doesn't pick him up. Anyway. Yeah. Oh, God. And the thing is, look at, she's got her child. I have memories from that young. And even if you don't remember it as a child, your brain is being wired. This is not okay. Oh, it ripped my heart out just to see it. And then I think of you guys experiencing it.
You don't need to be in my car.
Guys, the best thing you can do when something like this happens is you just leave. You don't argue, you don't say anything, you just leave.
We've been together for 5 years, and I found out that she's been cheating for the last 7 months. And so now, what I want to do is I want to confront her and ask her if she's been cheating with me. I want her to be upfront with me. If she's not, marriage is over. That's it. I'm done.
I got a question for you.
So if she admits to it, what then? You just take her back? That's stupid. That's illogical.
Yeah, I agree.
What?
Probably
don't
thinking
worry
about
it.
the
I was
children.
just doing something.
Oh, like the TikTok or something?
Yeah, it's one of those things.
Oh.
Yeah. So, where were you 4 weeks ago?
4 weeks ago, when? That's like a vague
You know, when you went on that, you said you were going to that place, that spot, that little food spot with Raven.
Oh yeah, the white bull. Yeah.
Yeah.
Raven, and then we went shopping. Why are you acting like that though?
Okay.
I told you this.
All right.
I'm trying to figure out what kind of TikTok video this is.
Yeah. So 2 weeks ago, you were going to that spot out a couple miles out with Brianna, right?
2 weeks. Okay, so we went from 4 weeks to 3 weeks. So 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, yeah, we went to the spa.
She knows exactly where she was. I mean, obviously she knows where she was, but she knows where he's starting to go with this. I know from watching her. I know from her. I just know when they're absolutely performing. The smile, the laughter, the trying to like, oh yeah, what are you doing? Like she knows. She's worried, and she's pretending not to be. I see it. So she's already starting to come up with a story. This is going to be interesting.
That Asian spa was
Okay.
I wanted to go to.
Okay.
Like it's like that 24-hour one.
That's enough.
What?
Why don't you just tell me who you're seeing?
I'm not seeing anyone. Why are you asking? That's a stupid question.
Who's Rick?
It's your brother.
I don't have a brother named Rick.
Or your cousin or whatever.
It's not my cousin.
Why are you asking these questions? These are weird questions.
Because you are cheating on me, and I was trying to see if you would come forward and tell me like a natural person. Okay, so those messages in your phone where you were saying, "Oh, I love you. Oh, this is the best I've ever had. Oh man, I feel sore.
Why are you going through my phone? How would you be going through my phone? First of all, like that, like
don't
First of all, how can you be in a relationship with a woman and not have access to her phone whenever you...
Exactly. Like, why would there be a problem? I mean, really, you're supposed to, and they see, I mean, I don't know. In my world, they would have been married for a while because they're a little older, but it could be a second marriage. But yeah, you should have access. You both should have access to your phone. It shouldn't be weird. There shouldn't be like weird secrets like that. And for her to, yeah, she's trying to shift the blame, and that's the best she's got. Like, why were you in my phone? Oh yeah, that's the problem.
You want. I don't get that.
Don't change the subject matter. What you trying to do?
You acting insecure.
Oh yeah.
Why are you going through my phone? There's no reason to do that.
Well, listen.
When you go through people's stuff, you find stuff you don't want to see.
Oh, so now you're gonna blame me for this now?
I'm just saying you didn't need to go through my phone. Like, why are you going through my phone? And why are you stop recording?
I want to stop recording.
Oh my gosh, you acting extra. Always been insecure.
You know what?
I feel like we need to brace for the emasculation because it's like shift the blame, make excuses. You're insecure. And she's not doing anything. She's done. But she's just messing around, acting busy. I like when they get caught. I like when they get owned. I like those rare occasions on like lawyers channels or people who follow court that have trials and stuff, that the judge actually tells the woman what's up. Like, I am addicted to that. So this is a little satisfying to confront them with their baloney like this.
You see, shifting blame. Exactly what I said.
Yeah.
From what?
Like, this marriage is over.
What are you talking about?
This is from our lawyers.
Why are you really?
Yeah, just
You gotta be petty like that. Why are you recording?
so you're gonna gaslight me because you want to flip on the marriage. Five years in this marriage, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you want to go fucking cheat.
I mean,
Wow.
I'm always working all the time anyway. So.
Oh.
Let me tell you the number one reason
Nope.
why women cheat.
Nope. I'm sorry. I had to stop it. You're always working all the time. That one hit a little too close to home for me. That was the excuse my mother gave. And these women, the men are gone because they're working. Hello. They're working. And most of them are not working for their own glory and because they love it so much. They're working because they're providing for you, ding dong. But I did catch that the marriage is only 5 years, so that's at least better than the one we watched at 3:30 today. That was 30 years, but still, like, she just thought, what's the big deal? What is it? What's the big deal? It's just your heart that I shattered into 5 billion pieces. All right. She's going to tell us the top reason women cheat. Oh, because they're heartless and selfish and don't care about men at all. Maybe those are the reasons, and this is probably going to be a bunch of baloney.
Why we're all so screwed because of it. Women cheat, number one, because of attention. They love attention. It's the new drug.
That's true.
Look at social media. Look at how like everyone gets perked up when they get a like on social media.
She's
or
right.
Whatever. So let me explain to you how this kind of can bleed into someone's marriage. So let's say, especially, I was telling someone this the other day, women who were raised and born and always lived their lives as a 5, 6, or 7. Okay, these women, they never got complimented much in life. They never got much attention. They were always looking at the 8s, 9s, and 10s who were always getting attention. They never had that attention, right? Now they're married. They're into a marriage 5, 10 years, 20 years, whatever. And again, we're talking about modern day women. I'm not talking about women in the 1990s, 2000 even. Things have changed. So now she has dyed her hair. Maybe she's got extensions. I mean, she's upgraded herself a bit. She had her babies. Maybe she got a mommy makeover. And those things are all fine and dandy to do. You should do those. I'm like, pro do that. Pro do whatever you feel. But
get the makeover and all that stuff for your husband. I like this lady so far. She is telling the truth. I was braced for more baloney, but she's telling the truth about that. She's absolutely right about these are women that were, 5, 6, and 7s. I think they're also, some of them were 4s, some of them were 3s, and they're trying to get in there, but they're all like, oh, I wasn't popular in high school, and now I'm going to be that, because they fooled themselves with filters and makeup and contour and all the rest of it, that, they can be an 8, 9, or a 10 at 40. Like, the delusion is strong.
Here's what happens. A 6 turns into a 6.5, a 6 turns into a 7. And let's say she's, going to your son's soccer games, and now there's this dad that's, there, and he thinks she's good looking, and they start following each other on social media because that's innocent, right? Oh, our kids are on the same team.
Yeah.
Like, that's so innocent what I'm doing. But she's like, oh my gosh, she asked me to follow him. So that's a little attention tick right there.
Mm-hmm.
Next one, she might even try to test it. She might do a gym selfie, a regular selfie, or post a picture on vacation in a bikini. And if that dude likes it, whoa, that's huge for her.
That's why I told you guys, don't date women that have Instagram, that just seek validation. Or even if she has Instagram, if she really wants to be with you, set that boundary from the start and say, I don't want you to have Instagram. If she says no, that means that Instagram is more important than you. She seeks validation, and that validation is more important than you.
huge attention.
Yes.
You might as well take, like, that's a drug. That's equal to a drug. So then they start talking more at these games, and they're talking about a certain topic. So then they start exchanging memes, like, oh, send something funny, like through whatever social media, or maybe they have each other's phones at the, phone numbers at this point. That's when it's getting super inappropriate. But it's the attention. It's the attention. And this is when women fall down that rabbit hole, because they will go ahead and do it. They'll get the attention from the guy, whether they're having the emotional affair, whether it just stays on text and stays on DMs and stays on whatever, or whether it turns into a little peck, or whether it turns into full-blown like schmecks. She's going to get screwed, because this guy really doesn't want to be with her.
Right.
And it's not going to work. Like most like affairs, like I think only like 5% actually work, and like being married, it's just screwed up. Like the husband's going to have to pay her.
Just think about it. You know, as a man, that she cheated on her boyfriend, on her husband, with you. So what's going to stop her cheating on you in the future?
Exactly.
Alimony and the kids' child support, and she's going to be alone. And it's the worst thing to do. I don't say you should do it. I'm just saying this is what's happening. People are destroying their lives, and social media has like allowed that to happen.
Bro, my wife's so stupid. She bought a $12,000 kitchen and she can't even cook. Dude, my wife's so freaking dumb. She bought a $40,000 car and she can't even drive. Oh, that's nothing, man. My wife bought 100 condoms for a business trip and she doesn't even have a penis.
Okay, guys, so today I'm not answering any questions because I don't feel so good, but I will answer more tomorrow. Hope you enjoy.
Well, you guys are probably already subbed to his channel, so I always say when I use a video, sub their channel, like their video. The original video will be in the description. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Oh boy. That was a lot. But it's kind of like when you get hit with a bunch of truth, all of a sudden you're like, okay, here's where we are. And that lady there at the end was absolutely right. The attention is a drug. And this is the thing. Back in the day, we did not have access to all these other humans. There weren't all these men, and they weren't options. Just the way that we were brought up with the idea that you would find a husband. Even a little bit for Gen Xers growing up, we had that, and it has just disappeared. And the crazy thing is, like, even people who were raised to think, oh, there will be that one, they're blowing up their marriages because social media and shows like Sex and the City and Friends, where it's just like, just have a revolving door of partners and just breaking up is normal. No, it isn't. I mean, it's common for us in our society, but it's not normal. It really isn't. I know people like, monogamy isn't natural. Is that because it's difficult? Because that's like saying before industrialization, it was hard. You had to hunt for your food. You had to grow your food. There wasn't a grocery store. So eating was difficult. Would you say eating is unnatural because it's difficult to like hunt? No, because it's something that you need to do to live. Well, it turns out that, you have the sexual revolution and you just tell people, do as thou wilt, right? Which is the, satanic creed. That's basically what we've become. You tell people that, sexually, hey, whatever, as long as you do it whatever you do behind closed doors. Well, it turns out it actually has a really bad effect on society because it breaks up the family. And that's what's going on. And these women are absolutely clueless. And it makes sense why for so long in history, we were kind of kept at home. We weren't given all the options. Look what we do with them. With freedom comes responsibility, and we have not shown that we are responsible enough to have it. I don't know. The older I get, The more I learn, the more traditional I become. So, wow. Wow, you guys. Oh, it's these women. It's not you. I know. I saw my dad go through it. You know, you get cheated on. You just feel like you're, like you're not a man, you're not man enough. You didn't do. No, it's not you at all. You can be perfect. The Garden of Eden was perfect, and it wasn't enough. So, if she cheats, it's because of her. There's nothing you could have done to change it. It's absolutely her. So, thanks for hanging out, you guys. Please take care of yourselves. Enjoy your day. Do something that feeds your soul. And I will see you guys on the next one. I just really love you guys, and I don't want you to be in pain. I don't want you to be hurt like you are. And Lola would like you to like the video before we end. So see you guys on the next one. Take care.